I've shared in my contact video my resume, and if you look at the dates present, it may seem like, what's with all the gaps? So in this specific dialogue, I'm going to explain those gaps, what I've been doing since. This is an extension of that resume dialogue. I started applying to jobs sophomore year of college. I would apply to be a freelance voiceover. Thanks to that process, doing different auditions, and I would do dozens in a day, I actually did obtain some gigs. I've also sent out many applications, inquiries, requests for shadow work, internships. I just haven't been very fruitful in that department because different things will happen, such as I'll get the interview, but then somebody else will be chosen, or I won't hear back from these employers. So it's been a very ongoing process, a very not so fun process for me in the job search department. However, since graduating college, I've been able to obtain employment working in fast food as a cashier, working as a waitress in a restaurant, working as a cashier in a department store, and working as a packer at a warehouse. So I've done some local jobs as well. I like being productive, and I like being able to contribute. So the process of me seeking employment is not to be obfuscated with a lack of interest just because I haven't been super successful. And on the broadcast side, I also had different iterations of trying to present myself. So I formerly had a LinkedIn, formerly had a website / portfolio. And with time, just due to different complexities, things had to change. And I also formerly had a Vimeo. And then when that process failed, I ended up creating Instagram. And I started making compilation videos, trying to empower Black women. And when that process failed, I had a platform on Instagram called Black Gem Reports, where I shared population data and just different scientific information to empower vulnerable populations. And when that iteration disbanded, I ended up creating a database of nuclear families, and it was complemented with a YouTube channel. I ended up disbanding that database, and I still have the YouTube channel, and it's called Family Congregations. GKP is my newest baby, and it just started in July. So I'm still putting myself out there. I'm still going to keep rising and striving. It's been a very, very thorough process, a very difficult process, a very draining process, a very rejection-laden process, but this is my truth. So that is all I have for this specific dialogue. The gaps are not me not doing anything. It's me doing things. And just like the little engine that could, I rise, I fall. Ideally, this will eventually pay off. If you keep falling at some point, hopefully I could rise. Well, that is all I have for this specific dialogue. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Stay tuned.